Hi, today is Giving Tuesday, and I am Kathy.
And I'm David.
And we are volunteers with Reimagine Runnemede. And as part of Giving Tuesday, we're asking for donations for some of our projects so that we can continue to fulfill in our mission of inspiring and creating change through the arts. And so we thought you would like to know where the money would go if you donate. And so we're here talking about one of the projects, one of the many projects that we've worked on, and we're at the Labyrinth. And the Labyrinth is at the David L. Venella, formerly Green Acres Park. And we're going to learn a little bit about what the Labyrinth is and, find out what your money would go towards. So David, can you tell us a little bit about the Labyrinth?
Sure, I'd be delighted to. The Labyrinth is a spiritual place. As you walk through the Labyrinth, eventually you come to the center of the Labyrinth, which I call the sacred space. And the sacred space within is something that is where your thoughts and your emotions and your spirituality all come together. And that a lot of times determines the course of your life, how you want to pursue it. So the purpose of a labyrinth is to bring these elements together so that you have an opportunity to be able to get some guidance and some help and some assistance on any area of your life, whether it's finances, whether it's relationship, or whether it's money, job, whatever it happens to be.
That's so important, and who doesn't need that sometimes, right? And just as we were standing here before we even started to take the video, we got to talk to some residents of Runnemede who told us they walked through the Labyrinth. I've had people send me pictures of their dogs enjoying the gateway. So the community is enjoying this Labyrinth now that it's here. Can you tell us how it started?
Yeah, the Labyrinth started about 2 years ago, where a friend of mine in Williamstown planned a Labyrinth celebration for the winter solstice. And my girlfriend Karen and I went there, and I looked at her, and she looked at me, and she said, "We can do this in Runnemede." I said, "Why not?" So we did.
Yes, and it's definitely been a labor of love. It's been something that's been 2 years in the coming, but David's been amazing in his vision and painting the vision for us, and now look at this, it's here.
It's here. We've had the help of kids from high school. We've had a lot of other volunteers as well. I'd say probably roughly 25 people have helped us at one time or another to be able to create this beautiful spiritual spot.
So it's truly a community.
It's a community
project that we
community project from start to finish.
So can you tell us about the gateway? It's beautiful.
Certainly, I'd be glad to tell you about the gateway. The gateway is we got a grant from the Camden County Cultural and Heritage Commission, and we also had some funding from the Borough of Runnemede as well. Now we're not finished because we're planning other things as well. In addition to the Labyrinth and the gateway, we're going to have 8 beautiful stone benches and a beautiful donor wall.
This is where your money would go to help to finish the rest of this project. You want to just show a little bit? So let's look at the Labyrinth.
Let's take a look at the Labyrinth.
So here's the Labyrinth, and how does it work, David? For anyone who hasn't participated in the Labyrinth.
Okay, for anyone who hasn't participated in the Labyrinth, typically what happens is when you're about to enter the Labyrinth, what you do is you start thinking about some aspect of your life that you like to get some guidance for. We all have many aspects which we can get some guidance for. However, all you need to do is just simply pick one aspect. So you think about that, you focus your attention on it, and this is what you're going to focus on as you walk all the way through. Now the Labyrinth has a lot of twists and turns, and many of the turns are U-turns, and the Labyrinth goes one way and the Labyrinth goes another way until finally you end up in the center of the Labyrinth. Let's take a walk and go directly to the center.
Okay.
So as you weave through the Labyrinth itself, eventually you'll come through the center of the Labyrinth. And this is a place where a lot of people will come, and they will just simply stand and meditate, sit and meditate. I've even seen some people lay down. Some people walk barefoot. I won't necessarily say it's a good idea for the winter time, but some people do walk barefoot. And so it gives an opportunity to be able to really focus on that aspect of yourself that you started that you firmed up when you first started coming into the labyrinth. Once you get to the center, then you walk out in reverse. Now, a labyrinth is different from a maze because a labyrinth there's only one way in, one way out. A maze, there are lots of dead ends, and in life there are a lot of dead ends as well. But the labyrinth is symbolic, so that when you walk through the labyrinth, that you have that opportunity to be able to really focus in on that one aspect that you'd like to make a change.
Nice. All right, so what would we do, or how would you use the money that people donate? What's your vision for this?
Okay, the vision for this is we're going to have all around the labyrinth on all four sides, we have planned 8 beautiful stone benches, which we're getting from a quarry. They're specially made just for us.
Nice.
You can't get them at a store. Everything is unique. They're long lasting, and we expect the labyrinth to be long lasting as well. We're also planning, in addition to that, a lot of landscaping. For example, over in this field between us and the ball field, we plan to have literally a green wall of trees, plants, and bushes. And with what we want to do is we want to attract butterflies, bees, and birds to this area.
Nice.
In addition to the area over near the labyrinth, we plan to have
By the gateway?
By the gateway, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We plan to have a lot of aluminum square tube poles, and each of the poles will have a message on all four sides, spiritual messages like love and friendship and lots of good things like that. So we plan a cluster of them on this side and a cluster of them on this side as well. We also need to extend the labyrinth from where it is right now through the gateway and around to the entrance to the site as well. So yes, we do need to we do need to get additional funding in order to be able to do that, and we really are requesting your assistance to help us get this done.
That's amazing. I can't not wait to see it's done and be able to enjoy the benches. And so thank you for taking the time to listen to us. We're going to post some pictures of what the benches will look like, what the donor wall will look like, so that you can get a visual. And please consider making a gift to the Reimagine Runnemede Giving Tuesday campaign. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.